And being a father is tough. I'm not a father, so I can't speak on this. But would you say you being a father, you being a father, is it harder than the mother of your child?
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting there thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke.
Yeah.
Diggity.
Yeah.
Oh.
What up?
I got some trivia for you.
What you got?
Who sings Sweet Home Alabama?
Oh, that was Leonard Skinner.
You are correct. You are correct. All right, how about this? Who directed the movie Alien?
Alien. I don't remember. Who was that? Was his name Michael something?
No.
John Hughes. No.
Starts with an R.
R. Was it the dude that did Star Wars? No, I don't know.
Ridley Scott.
Oh, yeah, never would have gotten that one.
All right, the dude from the Big Lebowski liked to drink what?
Ooh, Scotch? Fanta?
Fanta.
Fago, I don't know.
White Russians.
White Russians.
White Russians.
I never saw The Big Lebowski.
Me
Heard
neither.
about it. Never watched it.
I need to check that movie out.
Yeah.
I do. All right, so let's see. The opposite of fatherhood is
Motherhood.
okay. Damn. How do I get you to? I don't think I've ever asked you to say this word.
Okay.
Damn. This is interesting. So something that not is what?
Ain't.
Don't take the black side out of you for a minute. But you're close with ain't.
Okay.
So that
Isn't.
okay. Ooh, okay. One of the most common words in the English language.
The.
I'm not. Man, I'm the blankest in the room.
The best. Fastest. Biggest.
My thing gets very
Hard.
I'm the-
Motherhood is hardest.
okay. All right.
Motherhood is not the hardest.
No, not-
It
not.
isn't the hardest.
Okay. And hey, this is my blank, so I get paid every week.
Check. Paycheck.
But what I'm doing is
pay.
a.
Job. Motherhood isn't the hardest job.
You got it, my friend.
Right.
Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Y'all, please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos that come directly from you. Right down in the comment section. And today, Bill Burr.
When's the last time we checked out some Bill Burr?
Man, it's been a few months.
It was the one where he went to go see his
girlfriend.
black girlfriend in the hood.
In New York, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Yeah, he was talking about once I get up past however many streets.
110th Street.
Yeah. There ain't no white people up there, apparently.
Yeah. Man, Bill Burr is a comedic legend.
He is, man. He's so quick with it.
You know, a lot of comedics, a lot of them, yes, they are very smart. They're very funny. They're very witty. But
Yeah.
a lot of them are extremely smart.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I think you have to be, really. Because even if you're going to say the dumbest lines ever to make people laugh, you got to know exactly what lines are going to elicit that reaction. I mean, I think you got to be a decent psychologist to be a great comedian.
Would you say that about Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, absolutely. Because most, you think about comedy these days, it's mostly situational comedy, right? Mm-hmm. It's them observing other people and the things that are happening.
And making it comedic.
Yeah. So you got to be fairly good with psychology, in my opinion.
I kind of would have to agree. Now, the name of this is called Motherhood Isn't
the hardest
Job.
Yeah.
Is it not, though? Is it? I mean, being a father is tough. I'm not a father, so I can't speak on this. But would you say you being a father, You being a father, is it harder than the mother of your child?
No, I can't say that because, I mean, every relationship is different, but most mothers, they're the ones that's up at every 2 hours when the baby's born. And you got to feed that baby every 2 hours.
Folding clothes.
I always thought it was funny when people say, I slept like a baby last night. You woke up and crapped your pants every 2 hours screaming? Man.
Shout out to all the mothers out there. So then, why do you think Bill Burr says it's not the isn't the hardest job? Why do you think he says that?
Oh God, I'm sure he's got some comedic explanation for that.
Smoke though.
What up?
Let's do it. Just for laughs.
How are you? Fantastic.
Oh, you still had hair.
The other day
it feels
I got
good
with
to
my
do
girlfriend,
something
right?
out
She
of
likes
music
watching the
for a
Oprah
minute.
Winfrey show, and I love to watch her watch the Oprah show. And then I wait for Oprah to say something that I don't agree with, and then I take it out on my girlfriend because I'm an asshole. So Oprah brings out this guest. She gives her this huge intro. She's been on this, she's been on that, and she does the most difficult job on the planet. She's the mother. So immediately I look at my girlfriend. I'm like, really? Being a mom is the most difficult job on the planet?
One could argue.
How many mothers died on ice road truckers last season?
Oh. There you go.
Any moms get washed overboard on Deadliest Catch? I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but what would you rather have as a job? You want to scoop scallops off the bottom of the ocean, catching that lobster trap to the back of your head? Or do you want to hang in the sunshine with a couple of rugrats? You'd send them to bed anytime you want and some trumped up charges because you want to have a drink and watch The Price is Right? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is the most difficult job. I mean, I thought roofing in the middle of July as a redhead,
Ooh.
I thought that was a difficult job.
It is.
Yeah.
I really did. I thought it was difficult. But evidently, these mothers, they're bending over at the waist, putting DVDs into DVD players, going to war, pinned down by a sniper. What a joke! You ever burp a baby and forget to put that towel up there? There's another shirt you gotta wash. Oh, lift with your knees and put it in that machine that does it for you. Dude, any job you can do in your pajamas is not difficult. It isn't. I'm sure.
Facts.
Yeah, to hell with these mothers. Watching cartoons, taking naps. Look, I'm messing around, but come on. I know it's a difficult job, but the most difficult job on the whole planet. Remember when Saddam lit the oil fields on fire and those poor bastards had to go put them out? 4,000 degrees, walking in with your little asbestos shield, just walking into flames. You want to do that or watch Bob the Builder again?
Hey!
I gotta go with Bob.
I
got a dog recently. I did. I went down to the pound. I got one of those free dogs. Yeah, that's how I say it. I don't say I rescued a dog. I hate when people say that. It's like totally obnoxious. It's complete exaggeration.
Yeah,
she's a rescue. Yeah, I rescued her. Really? Did you pull her out of a burning building? Did you jump in a river with your clothes still on with no concern for your own safety? Or did you just go down to the pound and get a free dog? Isn't that what you did?
That's exactly
Stop
what you did.
acting like you had to take out a couple of guards, crawling on your elbows, using hand signals.
Had to fight the crackheads.
Dude, you ever go down to the pound? They're just giving them away. They don't even do a background check. You want him? Get out of here. Who's next? You want a poodle? Come on, you got a perm. It'll be hilarious. Actually, my girlfriend got the dog when I was on the road. I was on the road, she got the dog. Classic girlfriend move, right?
Classic.
That's just a 10 to 15 year commitment. Why would you include me in that decision? What would I need to know? So we're Skyping. I thought she got one of those little shit dogs, like a Yorkshire Terrier or something you could punt across the room if it got out of line, right? Something you could take your day out on. You know what I'm saying?
I had a bad day at work.
So we're Skyping. I go, let me see it. So she pans around, and I think I'm going to see, some little Chihuahua, whatever the hell those dogs are. I'm immediately staring at like this hellhound, this just massive dog, and it looks. I start freaking out. I'm like, is that a pit bull? Please tell me you didn't get a pit bull. She's like, it's not a pit bull, it's a mix.
Of course.
Mix with what? Another pit bull? Look at that thing. It's like it's been doing pull-ups its entire life. Front paws were still taped up, shadow boxing. He's got a teardrop tattoo.
Can't wait
It's a
till
pit
Bill
bull.
get home.
He said he got a teardrop tattoo.
Oh, it gets worse. Her and a friend actually didn't get it down at the pound. They found it by the Los Angeles River.
Oh.
Yeah, this thing was the real deal.
Yeah,
She's sitting there going, I was out there for 10 days. Don't you think that's sad? No, it's scary. Because judging by its physique, it got plenty of protein over the last week and a half. It wasn't eating nuts and berries, all right? It was choking out joggers. It was twisting heads off of rabbits. You brought a murderer into the house.
I love pit bulls.
You just rescue an alligator while you're at it. Stick it under the bed. Add to the excitement. You know what's great, though? I fell in love with the dog. Absolutely love this dog, and I'm totally sold on the breed. And I know a lot of people don't like pit bulls because they ate a couple of kids. I understand that. I'm telling you, you owe it to yourself at some point in your life to walk down the street with a pit bull. You got to do it. It's tremendous. People just get out of the way.
Yeah, they do.
That's facts.
4 blocks away, they see me coming. They immediately start crossing the street. I love it. I feel like a king. I don't know why black people complain about that. I love having the whole side of the street to myself. It's awesome. Yeah. Black people have no idea how difficult it is as a white man to have to walk down the street every half a block, have frivolous conversations about the weather.
Exactly.
Oh, man, I think it is going to rain. Why? Why do we have to have this conversation?
I know.
No, it's tremendous. I like the respect. Look at me. My whole life I've looked like Ron Howard. You realize that? My whole life I've been mugged repeatedly.
God, dude.
I've never had any street cred whatsoever. The second they see this 4-legged P90X body coming down the street, that's it. It's the best dog on the planet. You got to get a pit bull. I'm telling you, man. It's like a gun you can pet.
I agree.
Get 2 of them. Come down to you, just strapped.
Put logging chains on.
There's no line at the ATM. You like it. Just the whole world opens up for you. All right, let's wrap this up here. I had lunch the other day. I'm a big-time conspiracy theorist. I drive my girlfriend nuts.
Really?
You know, I think they're about ready to microchip all of us. Yeah, they got this commercial down in the States, you know. You got that commercial up here for Duracell batteries? They're selling batteries, and the commercial is some woman can't find her kid in the park. That's how they're selling batteries. The hell kind of way is that to sell batteries? Do you remember the old commercials? They just show some guy in a rainstorm, has a flat, pulls out a flashlight. Oh, thank God he had Duracell.
Yeah,
you see
for real.
That was it. Now they're showing this woman she can't find her kid in the park. She's sitting there going, Kevin? Kevin? Has anybody seen Kevin? Sitting there freaking out, then she pulls out this little device. Beep, 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 and there comes Kevin running out of the woods. And they're like, Duracell batteries. So, dude, the hell with the batteries. What was that thing she just took out of her pocket?
Real facts.
How did Kevin know to come out of the
mind
woods?
control device.
He didn't have an antenna. His sneakers weren't glowing. What the hell is in Kevin that's connected to that device? Don't just show me that like that's normal. Oh, yeah, robot kids. Must go see mommy. You guys were awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, man, that's it. That was great, dude. Yeah. We got to go see a comedy
People
show.
say, do you ever smoke marijuana? I go, I don't need another reason to be hungry.
Like, you ever seen a guy hit on a woman through a group of other people? Like, not even bother walking up to her, just like yells at her, like, hey, you with the tits, you guys move. What's up? I'm Greg. Like that
guy? He ain't lying about the pit bulls. Man.
No, that is, oh, man, that's the thing about comedy and the way Bill Burr does it, dude. He speaks fact, but makes it, that is 100% true. He's just saying it in a comedic way. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, now that he puts it that way, though, man, being a mother, like, yeah, there are tougher jobs out there.
Yes.
We were looking at, like, the difference between being a father and being a mother.
Yes.
But if you're talking about you got to run into some burning oil fields or save babies from a burning building or go find Osama or something like that. Yeah.
I mean, we could go on a big tangent here, and we probably shouldn't, because, you know, a woman can do just about everything a man can do.
Yeah.
it just so happens that there are some things that women are better at than men.
Yeah.
And there's some things that men are just better at than
Absolutely.
women. And I mean,
sometimes you get in trouble for saying that these days, but
it's kind of true though.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, like, okay, so a man would have a better shot at fighting an MMA fighter, right? Yes. That's a man. Like, yes, there are female MMA fighters, but they're fighting women.
Exactly.
You're not gonna throw
your wife.
Yeah, exactly. To go fight John Jones or something.
Now, if there's a packing a lunch contest. You'd probably the woman's gonna be better at that, and we're not being sexist here at all by any means.
Some people will take it that way though, because the women are supposed to pack the lunches. Man. Women got to make the food.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not being. I mean, I shout out to all our women out there, man.
Oh, absolutely.
But biologically, there are just some things that women do better than men.
Yeah, and if to your point. Let your husband pack the lunch next time and see what he goes to school with.
He gonna grab a pack of ramen noodles where the kid don't even got a microwave at school. And
a whole thing of peanut butter just gonna be sitting the entire jar just gonna be plopped down in there.
With 2 pieces of bread and no fork. Meanwhile, the woman, she's gonna be like, I'm gonna make the sandwich, and of course there are some men out there who do that as well, but it's just. I mean, we're in a day and age and an era that we live in now to where it's like, it's not okay to say that, but no.
Yeah, people don't like stereotypes anymore. But stereotypes exist for a reason because that's what the average person does. Yes. Right?
Yes.
Like, I think it's okay to point out that the average person does something, and that's the problem. Every time you're like, oh, yeah, well, men tend to do this or women tend to do that. They're like, not me. I don't do that. Like, yes, we get it. Not everybody does it.
Yeah, you're the outlier.
Stereotypes happen for a reason, though, because that's what the average person does. It's that simple, right?
Break that down. Keep going with that.
I think that says it all, though,
when you say the stereotype, so, like, I'm going to stand on it. I'll say this, and I think you wholeheartedly agree with me, is that there are some things that women do better than men. There are some things that men do better than women.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think that's the bottom line. Yes, a man can do what a woman can do to a degree, and there are some things that a woman can do to a degree. Like a man can't produce a child out of his body.
Well, think about it. If you say, oh, men drive forklifts, sure.
Oh, I know.
There are factories everywhere that you can find a woman driving.
Yes, and I know some, bro.
But in general, I would say 90% of them, you're going to see men driving them, right?
Why is that?
It's just, you're raised a certain way. We haven't really grown out of raising stereotypes yet. Maybe it is happening now, but men tend to be raised like, oh, I want to be a truck driver, I want to be a forklift driver.
Dude, there's a lot. Me being out in the field back at my old job, there were some badass female truckers, man.
Oh yeah, there's ones out there, but if you sat on the side of the interstate and counted up how many, you're gonna see 95% men. Yeah.
I got you.
Because they grew up wanting to do that,
and that's okay. That's okay. It's it's biology, It's. Yeah. Is this too touchy?
I think it's good to point out that.
Yeah, in this day and age, and to the trash talkers watching this, I think y'all know exactly where we're coming from. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
think so.
that's the comedic value that Bill Burr adds to it. He's like, yes, a woman can do this and a man can do that, but there just so happens to be that some things that men are better at or women are better at.
Yeah, absolutely.
This guy's a legend, though, dude.
Yep.
This guy's a legend. This guy's a legend.
Absolutely.
Guys, thank y'all so much for telling us to check out some Bill Burr, especially this one, because this one was hysterical. Guys, let us know what's next by Bill Burr down in the comment section, because we want some more laughing in our lives.
Absolutely.
100%. Guys, with that being said, my name is Beardra Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez Coward.
And we are
over
and out.
Deuces.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another segment of Rappers React. If you guys want to see another artist that we covered, just click right here. If you want to see the last video did, just click right over here. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us today. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.